Hello and welcome to the 64th episode of Quizzing with the Members. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful, wonderful series. In case you haven't followed this series, there are 63 other episodes to also watch before you watch this one. This is a series meant for our exhaustive members who join us from all over the world. Grateful, grateful, grateful to them and your support that we get to do this every fortnight or so. Thank you so much again. And let me call upon the panel for this one. We will start with the defending champion, Abhishek. What?
Maybe.
Abhishek,
Hi.
what? The
So,
streak is now getting longer and longer. How many wins do you have now, Abhishek?
five, I think now.
5 wins. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Crazy. How does it feel, Abhishek? Like, oh my God. Oh,
Yeah, the pressure is on for the sixth one so that I can tie back again to Liverpool, sixth Champions League.
nice,
So,
nice, nice, nice,
but yeah, feels
nice.
good to continue.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Amazing. Abhishek is here, and it's a great panel. We have, I think, three people who are making their debuts in quizzing with the members. So excited to have them one by one. Our second contestant, a wonderful story actually of our second contestant. His brother is a member. You've seen him on quizzing with the members earlier, and he introduced our next panelist to quizzing. And then our next panelist came to our Bangalore show, the movie quiz show that we did, and one of the most exciting, thrilling finals of a quiz ever. And then now he's making his debut in quizzing with the members. So excited to have you here, Shabbir.
Yeah. Hi, KV.
I
Happy to be here.
I am happy to see you again. Oh, what a do you still oh my God, you will not believe the coincidence. The last question I asked on a quiz group that I have where I ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. The last question I asked
Huh.
before this quiz started, literally just before this, was this movie's
Oh,
question like this.
oh, wow.
And I gave hints. You'll love the hints also. The two hints I gave.
The ice Chico, they never liked.
So it was a movie quotation quiz, and the hint I gave was the actor
Oh,
finally won an Oscar 10 years after the release of this film. And
oh,
the extra hint I gave was Vijay Dinanath Chauhan,
oh.
Scarface Agnipath. Oh my God, Shabir, so nice to have you here. You and Tony Montana. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, on that note, we are now from Mumbai, Bangalore. We are going all the way to southern hemisphere, down under, to welcome Shwetal. Shwetal, who's been on quizzing evenings a couple of times, making her debut on quizzing with the members.
Hi everyone.
What time is it now? Because you always join us at a very weird time, given
Well,
us.
this is perfect for me. This is afternoon. And so it works out very well, except that for once my family is all awake while I'm doing quizzing. So hopefully they will not interrupt.
Nice, nice, nice. Shwetal, so nice to see you. We have done smaller, short Shakespeare quiz like Chota Chota Chota, but this is the first legit long quiz that we are doing. Tell us something new. What's happening in Adelaide?
It's winter here because everything's the opposite. Adelaide is it's a boring place. So I think the most exciting thing that's happening in my life is this quiz right now. So that's
Good, good to know. Good to know. Okay, and now for our last member of this panel, also making his debut, we are going all the way to the UK this time to welcome Venu.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot,
Welcome,
everyone.
welcome, welcome. What's happening in UK? Give us some new news.
Well, for a change, right, UK is burning 32 degrees centigrade, and the 32 degrees centigrade here is quite different from, let's say, a 42 degrees centigrade in India. It feels, more sunny. It feels more stuffy. So it's really difficult because we don't have air conditioning as a rule here in the UK, right? So yeah, trying to cope with it, and but it's a lovely lovely time to be here in the UK. So
Nice.
most of the tourists actually come to this place during these months of June, July, and August.
Where are you in the UK, Venu? London only or somewhere else?
Now I'm in a place called Maidenhead. If you're familiar with Three Men in a Book, the book
Mm.
by Jerome.
Mhm.
That whole book is actually set in the Maidenhead Cookham area, Marlow area. So I'm right there where that whole action happens. It's pretty much close to the Heathrow Airport, about 15 minutes from there.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice. I still get my Facebook memory, like those like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And there was a phase I was obsessed with Three Men in a Boat. So I would put a
Yeah.
quote every day saying, look, this was written more than 100 years ago. This quote is still, people use it on Facebook and all, that I could
Yeah.
stare at work and all of those.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know that maze, right? The Hampton Court maze, where Harry, loses, himself, and then he has to be rescued. That whole episode, that maze still exists. We can actually go and try that maze here.
wow,
Yeah.
wow. Crazy, crazy. Okay, on that note, let's start the quiz. Abhishek, Shabbir, Shwetal, Venu. All of you know how this works. The order will be Abhishek, Shabbir, Shwetal, Venu. Second half will be Venu, Shwetal, Shabbir, Abhishek. Let's start. 16 questions. First direct will be to Abhishek. Abhishek, in December 2020, a Disney animated feature, initially planned as a long form series, was set to bring back a beloved Polynesian adventurer to the small screen. However, early 2024, it was re envisioned as a theatrical release, adding a numerical twist to its title. This highly anticipated sequel continues the journey of the daring navigator, first introduced in a 2016 hit, with Ollie Cravalho and Dwayne Johnson returning to their iconic roles. The film boasts a fresh batch of composers and producers and released in November 2024. Which Disney film built on a popular oceanic adventure are we talking about?
Just going by Dwayne Johnson, Moana.
Yep.
Little bit more, little bit, Abhishek.
Moana 2.
Moana 2. Moana 2. Because Moana is the 2016 hit. Moana 2 is the 2024 movie. Moana 2. Nice. 10 points there to Abhishek for Moana, which means the next direct will be to Shabir. Talking about a certain company now, the company was founded as Binney and Smith Company by cousins Edwin Binney and Charles Smith in New York City in 1885. Initial products were colorants for industrial use. In 1900, the company added production of slate school pencils. Then, Edwin Binney, working with his wife, Alice Binney, developed his own famous product line of wax products beginning in 1903. The product name was coined by Alice Binney, who was a former school teacher. It comes from French for chalk and oleaginous or oily. Which company is this?
Chalk and oily. हमेशा French. पेडी 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 क्या है यार वो पेडी krill.
No, passing to Shwetal.
Is it Crayola?
It is Crayola, yes, it is Crayola. It is Crayola. School pencils, wax, chalk, Crayola. Nicely done.
At first, I was thinking makeup, but then when you said coloring pencil, I was like, no, maybe some coloring thing only.
It is. It is Crayola. Okay, which means the next direct will come to Venu. Okay. Now this is a visual plus text. These Hackney Wick Football Club, Hackney Wick FC kits for 2023-24, designed by Fode Dumbuya and sponsored by Netflix's Top Boy, feature African-inspired zigzag patterns. Woven into the design are 32 distinct symbols. What do these 32 refer to?
Yeah, unfortunately, not a big, football fan. Though I live here, in the, right in the center of it. I'll just pass. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Venu is passing. We are going to Abhishek.
With 32, I can't get it a reference to football. So I'll just say, is this to do with 32 countries in Africa or something like that?
No, going to Shabir.
I was Yeah, I was worried that Venu might get it. This is the 32 boroughs of London, right?
Boroughs of London. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
32 boroughs of London. It has I want to say like it's not really football. And then Abhishek
Yeah.
did take that track of non-football 32 something, and Shabbir got it exactly right. 32 boroughs of London is the reference. Okay, 12 points there to Shabbir, which means the next direct will be Shwetal's. Shwetal, this is for you. In a new photorealistic animated film directed by Barry Jenkins, a legendary character's story unfolds before and after the events of a 2019 remake. With returning voices like Donald Glover and John Caney, the film also features the debut of Blue Ivy Carter, daughter of Beyonce Knowles Carter. This character, known for his protective nature, remains as influential as the iconic sunrise scene in the 1994 original. Identify the character slash movie.
Okay, I'm not sure at all, but the sunrise scene is making me think of the Lion King, and then a character known for his protective nature is, but I feel like it was John Oliver who played that character, so I think I'm completely on the wrong track. So, and I can't even remember the name of the character, so I'm trying to think of. I can't think of a character. Like I can't remember the name, so I'll pass.
Okay, passing to Venu.
Is that Mufasa?
It is Mufasa, yes. 11 points to
It
Venu.
is Lion King. Thanks, Shwetal, for the hint.
Mufasa spot.
Actually, I was thinking of the parrot or the crow or the whoever it is that John Oliver voiced, and of course, like
Yeah,
protect.
You spotted the perfect hit that we had put, which was iconic sunrise scene. And the new
Yeah.
movie is called
Yeah,
Mufasa.
if you guessed the movie, you should have said some name from the some character from the movie.
No, I just
Cardinal rule of quizzing, say something.
yes. No, I was trying to remember of the name of the I still only think of it as John Oliver, but I can't remember the name at all.
You just had to think of the new movie that came out, Mufasa,
Yes.
where, yeah, all these voices. In India, you had Shah Rukh and Avram and Aryan.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Mufasa. Okay. Cool. What a great start because everyone has passed to each other. So it looks like perfect start so far out of after 4 questions. Next direct will be to Abhishek now. Abhishek, this is for you. Brand question. A French aristocrat revolutionized the ballpoint pen market by acquiring a patent from a Hungarian inventor. He launched a brand in December 1950 known for disposable items like stationery, lighters, and razors. The name is a clever abbreviation of the founder's last name, evoking simplicity. The first product featured a stainless steel ball mechanism and became a best selling staple. What brand are we talking about?
is it big?
It is Bic. It is a brand always there in quizzing. I love Bic. Whenever I go, whenever I travel, I buy a carton of Bic pens and come. It is Bic. Well done. It is Bic. Okay, 10
I'm
points
a
there.
snob. I'm a snob about these things. I have a fountain pen.
Okay.
I love writing with them. Like I never stopped. I never left school in that sense. I love writing with all kinds of fountain pens.
Nice.
I would not have got this, honestly.
Wow. Shabir, when you guys knew Bic, you would have
No.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
heard of it. Oh, lucky for you, Abhishek. Well done. Bic. Direct question to Shabir. Next question. Central to the company's corporate logo is the winged foot of Mercury. Founder F.A. Seiberling was inspired by the statuette of the Roman deity, which was the messenger of the gods, and was the patron of such things as travel and commerce. The company began building airships for the military during the First World War and in 1925 began producing blimps for its marketing efforts. Which company is this?
Lockheed?
Not Lockheed Martin. Going to Shwetal,
No idea. Pass.
passing to Venu.
Uh, just guessing. Airbus.
Airbus, no. Passing to Abhishek.
I'll pass on
Okay.
this.
Starting again with Shabbir. So winged foot is a big clue. Like once the logo comes, you'll be like, oh, there is winged foot on that. Um, Blimps also because a lot of their marketing efforts involve like huge blimps in the air and all of that. But okay, let's narrow down your guesses in terms of products and industry. Think of tire companies.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm? Okay.
block.
Okay. So tire companies with winged foot of Mercury.
Good year.
Goodyear. Yes, it is Goodyear. Yes, it is Goodyear. Well done. It is Goodyear. This is one of those blimps. And in the center, you can see the winged foot of Mercury. Nice. 5 points there to Shabir. And the next direct will be to Shwetal. Popularized in Germany's fiscal policy debates, this two-word phrase symbolizes a commitment to avoiding budget deficits. Strongly associated with the economic stance of former finance minister Wolfgang Schäuble, it reflects a post-Eurozone crisis obsession with balanced budgets. Despite criticism during downturns for restricting public investment, it remained a political badge of prudence until the pandemic years. What two-word German term is used to describe this strict no deficit policy? But if in the first round nobody gives me a German term, but if you can just give me the exact English translation two-word term, I'll give you points and close this.
So I do have a word, but it's not German. I was thinking financial austerity.
No, going to Venu.
I had the same guess actually. Austerity. Pass.
Okay, passing to Abhishek.
Uh, I just know the word, German word for no, so I'll say nine. It's the same thing. I don't know the answer as well, so nine.
Nice. No, going to Shabir.
I'm last, so मुझे I think I know the English one. अभी बैठ के उसको जर्मन में translate करने की कोशिश. I think this is the black zero or zero black or
So
something.
like I said in the beginning, if nobody gives me the German term, and if you
Uh,
give me the English term, you will.
yeah, तो German.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Black zero is perfect. The German Schwarz null, but black zero is
Okay.
perfectly fine. Black zero or Schwarz null. Oh, great stuff there because Shabir gets 11, 13 points for this. Um, Great stuff. 13 for black zero or Schwarz null. Okay. Shwetal, this is for you. Something was inspired by his dog, an Alaskan Malamute named Indiana. She would sit in the passenger seat of his car while he was traveling, or while he was driving, and he referred to her as his co pilot. In fact, its name was also derived from a Russian word meaning dog.
Mm.
Now, he says, and I quote, I had an Alaskan Malamute when I was writing the film. A very sweet dog. She would always sit next to me when I was writing. And when I drive around, she'd sit in the front seat. Having her with me all the time inspired me to give Dash a sidekick who was like a big furry dog, said the filmmaker. Whose origin story are we talking about?
Not sure, so I'm just going to go with a guess for a film which I like a lot. My Neighbor Totoro.
No, not Totoro going to Venu.
Um, is it? Uh, is it that film where you had a giant, uh, big furry creature? I don't even remember the name of that movie. No, I don't know. Yeah, pass.
Okay, passing to Abhishek.
Because it is like a bit furry dog, I'm assuming it's not a dog. Is it Chewbacca in Star Wars?
It is Chewbacca. It is Chewbacca. It is Chewbacca.
Correct.
Star Wars. Co-pilot, big clue.
Yeah.
Next to me when I was driving and sit in the front seat. Uh,
Hmm.
Sidekick was like a big furry dog. Is Chewbacca. Yeah, it is Chewbacca, and the blank is Han Solo. Han Solo. It is Chewbacca, inspired from an Alaskan Malamute. Chewbacca. Also, Shah Rukh Khan's dog's name inspired from similar story. Chewbacca Khan. Chewbacca. Okay. This was Shwetal's direct. So 10, 11, 12 points to Abhishek. And that brings us to the end of this wonderful, wonderful quiz already. Half-time score check. Abhishek, 10 for Moana 2, 10 for Bic, and 12 for Chewbacca. Abhishek, you are on 32 points right now. 32. Shabbir with 12 for 32 Boroughs of London, 5 for Goodyear, and 13 for Black Zero is on 30. So 32 and 30. Shwetal has 11 for Crayola, and Venu has 11 for Mufasa. Okay. So 32, 30, 11, 11. 50% of the quiz left. The order will now change. Venu, Shwetal, Shabir, Abhishek. First question in the second half to Venu. Venu, during the anti-British rebellion in Delhi on 5th October 1857, 3 weeks after the British troops had entered through Kashmiri Gate, some soldiers climbed into his neighborhood and hauled him off to Colonel Brown for questioning. He appeared in front of the colonel wearing a Central Asian Turkic style headdress. The colonel, bemused at his appearance, inquired in broken Urdu, "Well, you Muslim?" To which he replied sardonically, "Half." The colonel asked, "What does that mean?" In response, he said, "I drink wine, but I don't eat pork." Who was he?
1857. And that's a I mean, is that a Muslim? Uh,
According to him.
yeah. No, just going with the date. The only name that comes to me, my mind is Mangal Pandey. But um,
No, not Mangal Pandey.
okay.
Going Shwetal.
Yeah.
Um, is it Galib?
It's Ghalib, yes.
Oh,
11 points
Mirza
there to
Ghalib.
Shwetal. It is Ghalib. It is Ghalib. Okay, Ghalib, of course, drank wine, never ate pork. It is Mirza Ghalib. Okay, 1857, Delhi. Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, next direct is to Shabir. Shabir, some doors are so poorly designed they defy common sense, inviting a push when a pull is needed, or vice versa. These infamous examples of bad user experience are named after the man often called the father of UX, whose book, The Design of Everyday Things, is a UX classic. As the story goes, his critique of such everyday frustrations helped coin a term for doors that send the wrong usability signal so wrong they require science to explain how to use them. What are they commonly called? Or to simplify, your answer will be dash doors.
I mean, a revolving door doesn't make sense. But pass, revolving door.
No, not revolving doors. Passing to Abhishek.
Who's the father of UX? The name sounds like UX could be Elon Musk's son's name. I'll pass this one.
Okay, passing to Venu.
Is it unusually complex doors?
Which door? Sorry, Venu.
Unusually complex.
No. Passing to Shwetal.
Passing. Yeah.
I'm having that moment because I've read the design of everyday things many years ago. And if I were just watching this at home as audience member, I would remember and I would say, Itna nahi pata. And now that you're sitting here, I'm like, oh my God, my mind has gone completely blank and I am so I just Norman Juster doors. No, I know that's not right, but
What is your final guess, Shwetal?
mm, Norman Juster. Is that
I'll
no?
give it to you. It is Norman doors. Yeah, it is Norman doors.
Okay, all right.
Well. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's named after Norman. And Norman doors. Yes,
What
fantastic.
is the last name, the authors? Norman what? Like,
Huh? That I don't remember. I know
okay, all right. It's Norman that's important. ठीक
Norman is
है.
Norman is important.
Oh my God.
Okay, Norman doors. Fantastic. Great stuff. Okay. Which means this was Shabir's terrace. So 10, 11, 12, 13 points to to Shwetal for Norman Doors, which means the next direct will be Shabbir's again. Shabbir, connect Dua Lipa, Eminem, KSI, Foster the People to a performer noted for his escape acts.
My niece will kill me if I don't get it. Houdini.
Houdini, that's correct. 10 points there to Shabir. All of them have a track called Houdini, which is the escape act person. All of them have released a single called Houdini, Dua Lipa, Eminem, etc. etc. Great, great, great. Okay, next direct is to Abhishek. Abhishek, shown here on the screen is a Richard Bunkle painting of a US based fast food chain commissioned by the Henel family. All I want from you is which fast food chain founded in 1948 is being shown in this image?
Just going by the arrow, is it In and Out?
Yes, yes, arrow was the biggest clue in the image. It is In and Out, In and Out, In and Out, In and Out burger, In and Out, In and Out. Nice. Okay, 10 points there to Abhishek. Last four question, last quarter of the match now begins. Venu, this is your direct. It's turning out to be a thriller, guys, if you're tracking the
Yeah.
score. Okay, Venu, this is for you. In 1611, at a banquet at the Accademia dei Lincei, Greek mathematician Giovanni Demisiani coined a new term for an instrument previously called perspicillium or perspiculum in the starry messenger. The name derives from ancient Greek words meaning far and to look or see. The earliest known patent for this device was submitted in 1608, which inspired Galileo. Isaac Newton's 1668 innovation, named after him, improved this device by eliminating spherical aberration without chromatic issues. The 1733 achromatic lens and later advancements like silver coated mirrors further enhanced it. By the 20th century, this device had expanded its capabilities to detect wavelengths from radio to gamma rays. What is being talked about?
I have an answer, but it is so simple. I'm just worried whether it is the right one or not. Uh, is it the telescope?
It is the telescope.
Okay.
One of those class quiz questions where एक लाइन के बाद you're like telescope, but इतना क्या बोल रहा
इतना
है?
आया, इतना भी
Yeah.
simple नहीं हो सकता.
कहाँ से क्रोमेटिक इशू आ गया? क्या है ये? सिल्वर कोटेड मिरर टेलीस्कोप ही है यार. Far and to look or see is telescope.
And the Newton's reflection telescope, right? Yeah. That's the very first telescope that I owned. So,
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 10 points there to Venu. And now we come to the last three questions. Shwetal, this is your direct, another movie question. The film name introduced the term to describe a digital world and its inhabitants. It has been used in various contexts to refer to advanced digital or virtual environments influenced by this movie's depiction of a computer world. The inspiration for the movie dates back to 1976 when Lisberger became intrigued with video games after seeing Pong. He and producer Donald Kushner set up an animation studio to develop the movie with the intention of making it an animated film. To promote the studio itself, Lisberger and his team created a 30-second animation featuring the first appearance of the title character. Now, the biggest clue is at the end. Which cult 1982 sci fi action adventure film with a sequel in 2010 and an expected third installment in 2025 are we talking about?
I have two things I'm thinking of. I'm not sure, but the other one had more sequels. So if you're saying this one had just one sequel, then into 2010, is it Blade Runner?
No, not Blade Runner. Going to Shabir?
82 was really bad. Like it was threw me off. I was also thinking Blade Runner. The other thing I can think of is Tron.
Tron. Yes,
Uh,
the movie is Tron. Tron is a cult sci-fi classic. And then you had Tron Legacy. And then
Shwetal, for what it's worth, I would have also gone for Blade Runner, Shwetal.
I know
Like
science fiction has been
1982.
imagined,
Yeah,
I
1982
also
is
had
Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner as
yeah.
the first guess.
imagined words and scientific, but that's all I thought.
Sorry, what is the term that it introduced
Tron.
to
Tron.
Tron itself? Okay.
Tron and Tron
Okay.
Legacy was the sequel, if I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
World
That's
in
not even on my radar. Like I was not thinking of it at all.
yeah. Okay, crucial 11 points to Shabbir for Tron. Okay. Okay. 2 questions to go. Abhishek, this is your direct. Sports question. This cricketer was a regular opener during the 2007 Test series in England, where he scored consistently across all 3 tests, with scores of 60, 77, 22, and 91. He was the highest run scorer for India in that series, contributing a total of 263 runs at an average of 43.83. India, if you remember, went on to win their first Test series in England in 21 years. Who is this player who also played for RCB in 2015 and 2022 to 2024?
I think 2007 was a phase when he opened in South Africa as well. Is it Dinesh Karthik?
Dinesh Karthik, yes. It is Dinesh Karthik. It is Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik, of course, played for RCB and also played
A
for.
a few days back, I was like listening to one of a random cricket podcast, and in that they were mentioning like in South Africa, he and Wasim Jaffer did a 150 partnership, and then Red Chapel didn't send them as openers in the second innings, and India lost the match
Wow.
after that.
The
Wow.
boss DK.
Yeah. Greg Chappell is like that क्राइम मास्टर गोगो रेफरेंस नो कि
Yeah,
इनकी किस्सों में एक और किस्सा जुड़ गया टाइम लाइक ग्रेग चैपल oh so many Greg Chappell stories
the scores are very interesting.
Yeah.
are very interesting if you're not planning. Shwetal made it very interesting with that 13 crack of the Norman doors and uske baad it has just been crazy. So in case you guys are not tracking the scores, this is the last question. This is direct for Venu. If Venu gets it, Abhishek wins by 1 point, I think.
Yep.
50. And if Shwetal gets it, again Abhishek wins by 1 point. If it passes to Shabbir,
Yeah,
Shabbir gets it, Shabbir wins. Uh, and if it goes to Abhishek, Abhishek wins. This is
I
a
think it was the same with Zafir as well
Yeah.
ah,
in
I
mine.
guess.
I take
Bhai ka
my
bachcha.
payments. I take my payments in coffee, guys. So whoever buys me coffee.
this is crazy. Abhishek, you're like Amrish Puri from Karan Arjun. ये
Yeah,
दो
yeah. Bhai ka badla.
एक दिन आएंगे वापस तेरे से बदला लेने जो तू कर. Okay, man. Let's do this. Okay, Venu, this is your direct. One of the world's biggest listed fast fashion companies by sales expanded its low-priced Gen Z focused brand Lefties to counter Chinese founded rival Shein. Lefties, which started life as an outlet for Dash leftovers, now has stores in more than 17 countries. Just filling the blank. Dash.
Is it something to do with uh, apparel not passing through the strict quality check and using those um, and creating a brand for the ones that didn't pass the quality check? No.
But we are looking for at a
Just for the
company.
brand.
We are looking at
Oh, you're looking at it. Okay.
like one of world's biggest listed fast fashion company is the answer. Thak, thak.
Okay. I'll go with the guess. Gap.
Gap, okay, not Gap. Ah, thak, thak.
Good.
Going to Shwetal.
My knowledge of fashion is terrible. So I'm just going to say Zara. I don't even know if it's a fast fashion company or non-fast fashion company.
And
Oh,
What have I done? Who have I helped? Who have I hindered? I'm sorry.
It's
Shabir. Shabir's heart is broken like Veer from Veer Zara. It is.
It is
It,
Zara.
oh,
I think it's the only fashion company I know. Sorry.
That's quiz.
what a thriller we had, guys. I think after a very, very long time, we've had such crazy thriller on Quizzing with the Members. We've seen thrillers in visual edition of Quizzing with the Comedians. We've seen thrillers in the quiz show. But Quizzing with Members, this level of thrill with the last second. Oof, crazy guys. Shout out to all four of you. You were all fantastic. What a quiz. What a quiz.
Thanks, Shwetal.
Let's
Congrats,
Thank you.
Abhishek. Well done. Very well done.
let's take a last look at the score. Venu
Yeah.
had 11 in the first half. He got 10 for telescope in the second half. Venu ends on 21. Venu, fantastic. I hope to see you more often on quizzing. Shwetal had 11. She had a crazy second half with 11 for Ghalib, 13 for Norman Doors, and the very crucial 11 for Zara. Shwetal ends on 46.
Okay.
46. Shabbir had 30. Then he got 10 for Houdini and 11 for Tron. Shabbir ends on 51.
Oh,
51. Abhishek had 32 in the first half. He got 10 for In-N-Out Burger and 10 for Dinesh Karthik. Abhishek ends on 52. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
So 46, 51, 52, Abhishek, you do win. And I'll see you soon with three new panelists. But Shabbir, what a mad debut. Literally
Thank
the
you.
last minute. Some fantastic.
I think I'll need a new diary, quizzing diary before
Yes.
this diary finishes. This is proven to be the lucky charm.
Yes. Please buy quizzing merchandise, guys, when you come for our quiz
Sure.
shows. Shwetal, what a great debut again. You were absolutely fantastic. And Venu, what a pleasure. Fantastic stuff. All four
Yeah.
of you. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone.